What is going on, everybody? Yvonne here. Now, choosing the right CRM for your guys' business is pretty crucial. So today we're going to break down two platforms that are going to help us do exactly that: Kartra and GoHighLevel. Both of the platforms are known throughout the world and they're used by many entrepreneurs, agencies, and various online businesses. But at the end of the day, which one is going to be right fit for you? This guide will compare both the platforms and we're going to go over their features, use case scenarios, and pricing to see which one is going to be right fit for you. So let's go ahead and jump right in it. Now, first, let's go over Kartra. Even though it may not have a reputation of being a CRM, it does though offer a complete marketing solution that can centralize everything you guys are doing on the marketing side of things. Therefore, it typically caters to digital marketers, entrepreneurs, and course creators. So now we're going to jump into the platform and see what it offers under its hood. And if you guys want to follow along or even try out the platform for yourself completely for free, there is going to be a link down below in the description. Now, once we open up the platform here, there's going to be a lot of different features available for us. To start us off, there are going to be campaigns. And whenever you guys think of a campaign from a Kartra's perspective, think of it as like putting different marketing assets under one roof. So in this campaign, we're going to have our own automations, 2 pages, 1 membership site, 1 email sequence, and different tags. And that way, all the emails you guys are sending and all the automations you guys are running, and the whole point of this is if you guys have an email marketing campaign going out and then you have automations going out, we want to be able to piece them together, and that way nothing slips through the cracks. And in addition to that, we can actually separate our marketing efforts campaign by campaign, and that way we can actually see what is working and what is not. By moving down here, we can actually go to pages, and from here we can go ahead, it's like a click and drop editor. Like if you guys have ever used one, you can use them all. And from here, we can just create our pages and they can all live within a Kartra's platform. You can run split tests on them and see analytics to see which ones have the best conversion rates. So if we click on the page here, we can go ahead and name it test. We can go ahead and have a separate category for it, attach it to a specific site. And for example, let's go ahead and select a basic template here. We're going to go ahead and create it. But yeah, as I mentioned before, very simple to use, all drag and drop. So if you guys do want to move it to one part of the screen, boom, oops, drop it right there and it's done for you. And there's going to be a lot of different things you can change, and you can do it for all the different channels for desktop, tablet, or mobile, and it's pretty straightforward to use. So as you guys see, if I make an adjustment on desktop, it would also do it on mobile as well. And if you guys want to mess around with styles, very easy to do. There's going to be multiple components you can add to it, and if you want to sprinkle up some magic with AI, you can do so accordingly. But let's go back to the main page there. Moving down the list, there's going to be the membership feature. And here's the reason why a lot of the course creators utilize Kartra's platform, because whenever you guys are selling a course of some sort, you want to have a place where you can market the course, but at the same time host your guys' community. And that's exactly what the membership portal allows you guys to do, where you guys can have your logo there, add your sections, your posts, different access levels, push your guys' content so people stick around, or even run different ads and banners to various products you guys are selling. Again, it's supposed to be a one-stop shop, and that way you can do it all within one platform. And whenever we go to contacts here, here's going to be the place where you can store all your guys' contacts, forms, lists, surveys, and import all your guys' contacts. So if I go to all contacts here, I can go ahead and press add contact, and that way everybody that I'm interacting with and marketing to can live inside the system. From there, all the individuals that we're working with, we can go ahead and add them to a list or a specific sequence or tag, and that way all the communication that's coming out, it's not going to be spammy, but it's going to be personalized for our users. And again, if you guys go to forms, lists, or surveys, we can modify and create those on the platform as well. But let's go ahead and go to sales here, and there's going to be multiple features for us as well. There's going to be products, affiliates, self-billing, self-tax, and payments. So from here, anything on the sales side of things, we can go ahead and create. So for example, if we're selling a product of some sort, we can go ahead and go to products, and from here we can go ahead and add a product. And again, the whole checkout process and collecting payments can be done within the platform. And in addition to that, if you guys are working with some affiliates, Kartra makes it much easier for you guys to track that affiliate revenue, and that way everyone gets compensated fairly. Again, simple things like upsells, downsells, and one-click sales can also be available for you guys' customers, and that way the whole customer journey is going to be a lot smoother. And you can also modify you guys' payment structures by collecting a one-time payment, having access to trials, recurring subscriptions, or fixed installments. As I mentioned before, a lot of this is popular with course creators, and that's why they're using the platform. But let's go to the juicy part, to the marketing section. So here we have multiple options. We have emails and SMS, sequences, automations, funneling, and tracking. So essentially, it's a marketing powerhouse. So we go to emails and SMS, exactly like it sounds. You can go ahead and create email marketing or SMS campaigns and send it out to you guys individuals or specific lists. And the cool thing about it is that you guys can go ahead and set up automations. So think of it as like if-then statements. So if this happens, then X, Y, and Z is going to follow. And that way, as you guys scale, a lot of that work is done for you. And that kind of ties into the whole marketing pie, as you guys will have access to sequences, automations, and funnels. And that way, all of you guys' channels when it comes to marketing are going to be under one roof. And if you guys are having some sort of an event, you can go ahead and create those as well through a calendar or a webinar option here. And lastly, we want to make sure that you guys' customers are happy. So Kartra actually has a help desk included here as well that has access to tickets and live chats. So if we go go to all help desk here, you would need to upgrade to a specific plan that Kartra offers that has a help desk as well. But once you guys do, the access to tickets and live chats are going to be in front of you guys' fingertips. And there you guys have it. As you guys saw, Kartra is a very powerful marketing engine that combines all the different parts of marketing all into one place, and it's super easy to use. But let's go ahead and see how HighLevel compares to that. So once you guys sign up for HighLevel, here's how it's going to look like. Now, there are going to be two types of views that you got to look out for. First, there's going to be the agency view, and second, there's going to be the sub account view. So if you guys are running a marketing agency of some sort or need to kind of like play around with different ads for different businesses, then the agency view makes sense. However, for most of you guys that are watching this video, I'm guessing you're going to spend the most amount of time within a sub account view. So let's go ahead and go to that. And to easily switch between them, all you need to do is just click right over here, click on the sub account you guys want to use, and boom, you guys are going to ready to rock. And here are going to be the different features for us. Now, there's going to be a lot of overlap with Kartra. However, HighLevel is like Kartra on steroids. Now, what I mean by that is if we go to the marketing option right over here, as you guys see, emails, ad managers, campaigns are all going to be included. However, in addition to that, you can tie in all you guys' social media accounts and have a much greater sense of how you guys' marketing is doing. And not only can you connect your guys' socials, but you can also connect your guys' ad accounts, email, SMS, you name it. And the cool thing about it is since everything is connected to one platform, if we go to the conversations, you can actually chat with people from Instagram or Facebook all within HighLevel platform. And if you guys are doing any type of customer support, you can go ahead and create a snippet. And that way, if you guys are replying to a customer with like a very similar issue, you can go ahead and use a snippet. And that way, the whole process is going to be much faster. But if we go to the dashboard here, as you guys see, it's going to be a lot more customizable. There's going to be all the opportunities you guys are working, all the opportunity values, different conversion rates, where everybody's at within the funnel, different stage distributions, tasks, manual actions, where you guys are getting leads from, Google Analytics, and of course, you guys can go ahead and customize all of this. And when it comes to contacts, it's going to be very similar where you can go ahead and import all you guys' contacts from like a spreadsheet. But once you guys go ahead and import them, what I would personally do is create a list and add a tag. And that way things are going to be a lot more streamlined. And to each individual that you guys are working with, we can go to opportunities. And from here, you can add different pipelines, see where deals are at, see which deals are going to be won and which deals are going to be closed. Now, things like sites or memberships are going to be very similar when it comes to Kartra and HighLevel, where you're able to store you guys' funnels, websites, stores, webinars, analytics, blogs, stuff like that. But the place where I'd say that the two platforms really differ is going to be within the automations and reporting. Whenever we go to automations, we can go ahead and create a workflow, create one from scratch. Even though this is a feature that Kartra does have, by tying in more factors from the marketing stand of view, you can go ahead and just have your automations be a lot smarter. If we go ahead and press add trigger, there's going to be a lot more triggers that HighLevel offers compared to Kartra, just because the platform is going to be a lot more advanced. And if it doesn't tie into something natively, there are also other integrations that you can connect to it as well. And if we go back from workflows, we can also go to the reporting tab. And just like I said before, since we're tying everything in one place, a lot of our reports are going to be a lot more accurate. And the reason behind that is that the whole customer journey, from them not knowing exactly who you guys are to them becoming a paid customer, we can go ahead and track that and see at which point did they fall off and what is working and what is not. That's what I think HighLevel does really well, but it could come at a cost of like a learning curve. And in addition to that, something that HighLevel does that Kartra for sure doesn't is white labeling. So if you guys want to resell your guys' platform or white label your guys' app, you can do so within HighLevel. Now let's check out the pricing for both the platforms. For Kartra, there's going to be 3 different plans. There's going to be the starter, growth, and professional at $89, $137, and $549 respectively. And as you guys see, the biggest differences between the three is first going to be the number of contacts you can go ahead and store. So it can either be 2,500, 12,500, or 25,000, but also all the different features as well, like the help desk, surveys, affiliate management, advanced automations, or even webinars. They're not included in the starter compared to the growth. So I would just think about it in terms of your guys' business on what is important versus what is not, because every business have different priorities. But whenever we go to HighLevel, it is going to be a lot different because there's going to be 2 plans that we got to look out for. First, there's going to be the $97 per month plan. That's going to give you guys access to pretty much all the features. But the biggest drawback is if you guys are an agency and you're looking to manage ads for like more than one business, it only gives you guys access to 3 sub accounts. You also cannot white label on it as well, as you guys see right over here. However, with the unlimited plan, it does give you guys access to unlimited sub accounts, which can be huge if you guys are an agency. And it gives you guys access to white labeling, custom domain setup, or even a branded desktop web app. And if you guys want to take it even further, you can also have an automated sub account creation, but that's in the agency pro plan. And as you guys scroll down, you can actually see that most of the features are going to be included across most of the plans. However, when it comes to the AI, that is going to be only included in the pro version right over here. And if you guys want to try out HighLevel's platform completely for free, there is going to be a link down below in the description. Once you guys click on the link, there is going to be a 14-day free trial option here. So let's go ahead and press less on that. You guys will need to insert the information regarding your guys' company, you guys' name, email, and phone number. And once you guys are here, you can go ahead and select between the starter, unlimited, or the pro plan that we just talked about, entering you guys' payment information. But again, you guys are not getting charged for the first 2 weeks with a free trial right over here. And I think that's something that GoHighLevel does really well is their onboarding. So once you guys actually make the account, they are going to offer you guys some free onboarding. So I'd make sure to take advantage of that. And there you folks have it. As you guys saw, both the platforms are really powerful, but it kind of depends on what you guys are looking for. When it comes to Kartra, I wouldn't say it's known for its CRM capabilities, but it's really known for its marketing and how it can be used for you guys' audience. It can bring all you guys' marketing, sales, and help desk aspects all within one platform, making it much easier for you guys to use. And as you guys saw, it's super easy to get set up, and that way you guys are not going to get lost in the weeds. With GoHighLevel, on the other hand, it's a platform that has a lot of the same features, but they're going to be a lot more advanced. I'd say the CRM aspect of it can be a lot better when it comes to GoHighLevel, and in addition to that, you can tie in more of you guys' marketing efforts to it as well. It is going to be more expensive, especially if you guys are trying to use different AI features or white label the platform. However, if you guys are a marketing agency and you're looking to manage sub accounts for different businesses, it's pretty much a no-brainer. So if you guys do want to try out either of the platform for yourself, the links for both of them are going to be down below in the description. Or remember that on this channel, we make videos regarding different tools and platforms to help you guys start and grow your guys' business. So if you guys did find this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this, as it tremendously helps support the channel. Till next time, peace.